Treasurer? Treasurer ka no?
No, Your Honor.
Si Finance Officer pala.
Yes, Your Honor. Hindi po lahat po nanggagaling sa trust fund kasi may mga investments, yung pre-need buyback pumapasok po kasi doon. So, yung mga investors, so after that, doon po kinukuha yung fund, Your Honor. Hindi po lahat nanggaling sa trust fund.
What is the bulk of the fund of the Legacy Group? Is it yung pre-need or other investments?
Other investments, Your Honor.
Ang pinakamalaki?
Yes, Your Honor.
Magkano yun? Magkano yun?
What date, Your Honor?
Well,
Per
let's
month?
talk of the period December
December, what?
2008. Kasi
Ah,
dyan,
it was
dyan
already-
makikita na natin eh.
It was closed already at that time, Your Honor.
Closed?
Yes.
When was it closed?
December 8, 2008, Your Honor.
Yun nga, sinasabi ko. Okay, let's talk of November.
Yes, Your Honor. Maliit na lang po noon, mga 5 million na lang, Your Honor, kasi
5 million
I know
na lang
it's
ang
not
alin.
5 million. Yung bank account, I think, I can no longer remember, Your Honor, maliit na talaga nung kasi naghabol na kami ng pongpondo sa mga investors noon, Your Honor.
Okay, ganito. Ang unang tanong, magkano ang utang or obligation ng Legacy kung ang pinag-uusapan ay pre-need? Yung pre-need lang muna pag-usapan natin. Magkano ang obligation by November of 2008?
November 2008.
2008. Last November.
I think Ms. Carol will answer that, Your Honor.
Miss Hinola, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Based on the report made by our MIS, for Legacy, it's supposed to be based on the...
We are talking of the pre-need plan
yes,
only, ha?
Yes, Your
Pre-need
Honor.
lang.
Yes, Your Honor.
Obligations.
Obligations. Based on the amount paid by the plan holders, because we have not actually prepared our actuarial valuation
Yes.
yet. So based on the report, it's more or less over 1 billion, Your Honor.
Over 1 billion ang,
Yes, Your Honor.
ang obligation do sa pre-need.
Yes, Your
Alright.
Honor.
At that time, would you know the assessed assets of that company?
Your Honor, based on the latest,
At that time, November.
yes, Your Honor, based on the last trust fund report that we got from the trustee banks, more or less 350 or more or less 300 million,
Liquid.
composed of properties and
correct.
yes.
So, ang ibig sabihin nito, kung ang obligation ay 1 billion and what you only have is 300 plus million, how is this going to be addressed? I mean, yung obligation.
Based on that, we have a deficiency already of 700 million, Your Honor.
May I ask, Sec, did this information come to your attention?
Mr. Chairman,
At that time,
Yes.
November.
as of the last report of the trustee banks, there was a total trust fund deposit of more or less 350 million,
Okay.
divided among 4 trustee banks.
All right. We are talking of legacy, ha?
Yes.
Yes.
Legacy Consolidated Plans Incorporated, which issues 3 kinds of plans: edu, pension, and memorial. And so, that it was considered as adequate trust fund because the trust fund is built up by periodic contributions from the premiums collected. For 4% for educational for life plans, it's supposed to be 5% for the first collection,
Yes.
installment, 10% for the next, and then 70-70 if this is a plan payable within 5 years.
Yes.
For the edu and for the pension and educational, it is 5, 10, and then 80, 80, 80.
So are you telling us then, Chairman, that I would believe that what we're concerned here is maturity within 5 years, payable within 5 years.
It is not maturity, it is the
Payable.
installments payable
Yes, okay.
within 5 years.
Within
And-
5 years.
Yes, and the plans are
And what
expected.
would that be? Ano ba yung kailangang pondo doon sa payable within 5 years?
Okay. Yung pong payable within 5 years,
Magkano yun?
out of the contributions to the trust fund for the life plan,
Yes.
the contributions to the trust fund at the end of the 5-year period is supposed to total to about 45% of the value of the plan, because it is the hope that most of these plans do not mature and become available for availing
Yes.
until after 10 or 15 years, so that the fund contributed to the trust fund is expected to earn the balance within the time that it is not yet due or
Okay, now, okay.
available.
Now, how then do you explain the fact? This is a fact, ah. How then do you now explain the fact that plan holders cannot avail? Paano yung naniningil ngayon na kailangan nila yung pera, hindi na babayaran? How do you explain this?
Sa pangkasalukuyan po ngayon, dahil sarado na yung kumpanya, hindi po sila nakakakolekta kaagad. Ngunit ang trust fund na yan, na maaaring kulang, nagfa-file po sila ng application sa amin para malaman namin kung...
So, ibig sabihin, na sinasabi nyo, Chairman, yung inaasahan nilang ipambabayad doon sa maniningil sa kanila ay iyong iko-contribute